For example, if the questions are like this, okay, if the questions are like this, tell me, what are your answers? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, if the questions are like this, please pause the video and try to solve the three questions. I hope you've done your job. Yeah, 37.5. Yeah, 37.5 means what? 3 by 8 into what? 960. Okay, 8 ones are, okay, 8 ones are 8 twos are and 0. 12 threes are what? 36. Then the answer for this question is what? 360. So question number 1 answer is what? 360. 22.22% of 2790. What is 22.22? Yeah, these are what multiples of 11. So you can write that value as what? 2 by 9 into 2790. So 9 threes are 9 ones are 90. So 200, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are what? 620. See, the job is very easy. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time to calculate it. 266.66% of 200. Just now, Visa, you can write this as what? 200 plus 66.66%. Okay, so that is nothing but 2 plus 2 by 3. That is nothing but 3 to the 6, 6 plus 2, 8 by 3. So 8 by 3 of 600. Okay, so 3 ones are 3 200s are. So 8 twos are what? 1600. 8 twos are what? 1600. So answer for this question is what? 1600. For the second question, 620. I hope this is clear. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next one. Look at these questions. If A% of B plus B% of A is equals to X% of AB, then X is what he's asking. So very simple funda. A%, A by 100 of B. So A into B by 100 plus B% of A. So B by 100 of A, which is equals to X. Okay, X by 100 of what? AB. Okay, so that is nothing but here LCM is what? Here LCM is what? 100. So 100 will get cancelled. Yes or no? So this is going to be what? 2AB by 100, which is equals to X into AB by 100. So 100, 100 get cancelled. So I want X. So if I want X, 2 A B, you can cancel here, no? A B. So that's how you can get X is equals to what? 2. X is equals to what? 2. Very simple question. Okay, very simple question. It's just calculating how you are solving the questions is important. Okay, let's try to solve this question. If 20% of X equals to 25% of 600, 20%. So 20%, can you write 1/4, 1/5 now? So 1/5 of X equals to 1/4 of 600. 1/4 of, sorry, 20, yeah, 1/4 of 600. So he is asking then what is X? So X is equals to what? 5 will come in the numerator. Yes or no? Then 5 by 4 of what? 600. So 4 ones are 4. I left with 2. 4 5s are 20 and a 0. So 15 5s are 75. Yes or no? Then X is equals to what? 750. Okay, then X is equals to what? 750. X is equals to what, guys? 750. 750. Okay, x is equals to what? 750. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah, look at question number 6 and try to solve. Please pause the video and try to solve this question number 6. Yeah. In an examination, A scored 65% of maximum marks and B 72% of the maximum marks. If B got 42 marks more than A, find the maximum marks in the examination. Find the maximum marks in the examination. Okay, please pause the video and try to solve this question. I hope done with your solution. So A scored 65%. Okay, B scored what? 72%. B scored what? 72%. So of what maximum marks? If B got 42 marks more than A. Now look at here. A and B. So B got how much percent more than A? 7%. So according to the percentage, it is 7. How much more percentage? 7%. How many more marks? How many more marks? 42. 42. So then 7% which is equals to 42 only, no? Then 7% equals to 42. He is asking maximum marks. Maximum marks always what percent? 100%. Then 100% equals to what? Okay. So calculate the value. 7 1 the 7. You can take x is equals to 42 into 100 by what? 7. 7 5 is 35. 7 6 is 42. So 6. So x is equals to what, guys? 600. So x is equals to what? 600. X is equals to what? 600. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah. The weights of P and Q are 40 kg and 50 kg respectively. So he is asking two questions. By what percent the weight of Q is more than that of P? Okay. By what percent the weight of P is less than that of Q? So please pause the video and try to solve it. Okay, in the beginning of our session only, we saw what is A is what percent of B, A is what percent less than B. Okay, I hope you guys done. So P, Q. The weights of P and Q are 40 kg and 50 kg respectively. So P is 40, Q is what? 50. Yeah. Question number 1. By what percent the weight of Q is more than that of P? Percentage. Okay, numerator, denominator. What will come in the denominator? Than that of P. So P will come in the denominator. What is the value of P? 40. Yeah, he is asking, he is comparing what? More. How much more? 10 more. The difference only more. So 1 by 4. 0, 0 get cancelled. 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means what? 25%. 1 by 4 means what, guys? 25%. Next. By what percent the weight of P is less than that of Q? Okay. Now look at here. Percentage symbol. Something should be in the numerator and something should be in the denominator into 100. Denominator, think about it, that of Q. So Q will come in the denominator. What is the Q value? 50. Yeah, less means what? Again the difference. What is the difference? 10. So 0 0 will get cancelled. 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is what? 20%. I hope everybody got these two answers. Everybody got these two answers. Okay, these two answers. Let's move on to next variety of questions. Let's move on to different varieties of our questions. Yeah. Okay, next question. What percentage of 26 is 52? You know what percentage of 26 is 52? And what percentage of 52 is 26? Okay, pause the video and try to get your answer. Okay, I hope you pause the video. Okay, yeah. You know what percent of 26 is what percent? Let's take X percent. Okay, of of 26 is what? 52. So X percent of 26 is 52. Are you getting it? So that is nothing but X by 100 into 26, which is equals to 52. So that is nothing but X is equals to 52 by 26 into 100. Okay, so that is nothing but 26 ones are 26 twos are. So then what percent he is asking? So X is nothing but what percent? Okay, 200%. 200%. So what percentage of 26 is 52? Okay, what percentage? X percent of 26 is 52. So if you rearrange that situation, you are going to get your answer. Okay, next. What percentage of 52 is? What percentage of 52 is 26? What percentage of 52 is 26? So X percentage of 52 is 26. So then X by 100 into 52, which is equals to 26. So X by 100, which is equals to 26 by 52. Okay, so X is equals to 26 by 52 into 100. So 52 ones are, this is twos are. Then X is what percent ma? 50%, half of that. 50%. Yes, in 50 to 26 is what percent? 50%. Okay, in 26, 52 is what percent? Double of that. That is nothing but 200%. 200%. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah, A salary is 10% less than B salary. By what percent B salary is more than A? Okay, by what percent B salary is more than A? Now, I told you an example which is the similar model. I hope you can do it. Pause the video and try to solve it. I hope you're done with your values. A, B. Okay, A, B. A salary is 10% less than that of B. So whom should I take base? B. It's 100. What is A now? 10% less. So then A salary is what? 90. Percentage symbol, which is equal to, so something in the numerator and something in the denominator into 100. By what percent B's salary is more than that of A salary? So what will come in the denominator? A. So what is A value? 90. How much more? 10 more. So 10 will come in the numerator. So 0 0 get cancelled. 1 by 9. What is 1 by 9? What is 1 by 9, guys? Yeah, 11.11%. What is 1 by 9? 11.11%. So 1 by 9 value is what? 11.11%. 11.11%. Okay, let's go to the next question. let's go to the next question. Yeah. The price of article is reduced by 20%. Okay. By what percent? By what percent it is to be increased to bring it back to the original price? Okay. Yeah. Yes, guys. So the price of an article is reduced by 25%. By what percent? To bring it back to the original value. Original value. Some technical problem. So whenever if you want to solve, these kind of questions, these kind of questions, there is only one formula. The formula is goes like this. That is nothing but 100x by 100 plus or minus x percent. Okay, plus sign for increase, minus sign for decrease. So look at here, 100 x. What is x? Increase or decrease? How much increase? 20. 20 by 100 minus 20. 100 minus 20. Okay, percentage. So that is 100 into 20 by what? 80. So 0 0 cancel, 2 ones are 2 fours are. So 4 ones are 4, 25s are. So answer for this question is what, guys? 25%. 25%. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. The price of sugar is increased by 25%. By what percent should the consumption be reduced so that the expenditure on sugar remains the same? Okay, remains the same. Remains the same. Remains the same. Please pause the video and try to answer it. I hope it is done. Okay, the price of sugar is increased by 25%. By what percent should the consumption be reduced so that the expenditure of sugar remains the same? Okay, whenever the expenditure want to be same, you have to use this formula. What is the formula? 100x by 100 plus or minus x percentage. So increased means plus sign, decreased means minus sign. So 100 into 25 by 100 plus 25%. So 100 into 25 by 125. So 25 ones are 25 fives are 5 ones are 5 20s. So then answer for this question is what, friends? 20%. 20%. Okay, 20%. So please everybody write down a note. Write down a note. Write down a note. Please write down a note, everybody. Yeah. Please write down a note. Please write down a note. If the value of an item goes up or down by X percent, if the value of an item goes up or down by X percent, the percentage reduction or increment, the percentage reduction or increment to be now made to be now made to be now made to bring it back bring it back bring it back to the original level is bring it back to the original level is just now we wrote the formula. Original level is, okay, original level is the formula. What is the formula? The formula, here we go. So 100x, okay, by 100 plus or minus x percentage. Okay, percentage 100x by 100 plus or minus x percentage. Okay, where you can this formula, there are two more ways. Okay, please write down. If a is x percent, if a is x percent, if a is x percent more or less than b b b then then b is then b is then b is 100x by 100 plus or minus x 100 plus or minus x percentage less or more than a, less or more than a, less or more than a. Okay, where we can use this funda again. Okay, next point, please write down next point. If the price of an item, if the price of an item goes up or down, goes up or down by x percent, then the quantity, then the quantity consumed should be reduced or increased by 100x by 100 plus or minus x percentage, so that the total expenditure, so that the total expenditure remains the same. Total expenditure remains the same. Okay, total expenditure remains the same. We'll try to figure out few more formulas. All these formulas. Okay, next formulas. Please write down. Percentage increase. Okay, percentage increase. percentage increase formula. Okay, actual increase by actual increase by actual increase by original quantity, actual increase by original quantity, original quantity, original quantity. Okay, original quantity into 100, into 100. Okay, into 100. Next, percentage decrease, percentage decrease. Okay, percentage decrease. What is the formula? What is the formula? Actual decrease. Okay, actual decrease by original quantity, actual decrease by original quantity, original quantity. Okay, original quantity into 100, actual decrease by original quantity, original quantity into 100, into 100. Okay, original quantity into 100. So these are the few more formulas in percentages. Let's go and complete the remaining questions. Okay, let's try to solve the remaining questions, guys. Okay. Yeah. When the price of an article increase by 30% and its sales decrease by 20%, what is the effective revenue on an article? Okay, what is the effective revenue on a particular article? Okay, so how to tackle this question? How to tackle this question? Yeah, guys, look at here. Price of an article increased by 30 and sales it is decreased by 20. So whenever you come across these type of questions, there is one formula, the percentage, the effective percentage, which is equals to plus or minus x plus or minus y plus or minus xy by 100 percentage, plus sign for increase minus sign for decrease. The price of an article increased by 30, so 30, and decreased, sales decreased, so minus 20, plus into minus 30 into 20 by 100. So here 10 minus 0 0 0 0 cancel, 3 twos are what, 6. 10 minus 6 is going to be what, guys? 4%. So what is the effective revenue on article? On article, what is his revenue, ma? 4%. 4%. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, same concept. The length and breadth of a rectangle. Okay, the length and breadth of a rectangle increased by 10 and 20% respectively. Okay, 10 and 20% respectively. Yeah. Okay. Both are increased by 10 and 20%. So what is the percentage change in area? Let's do it in a traditional way. Okay, area. What is area formula? Length into breadth. I don't know length, I don't know breadth. So let me assume length is 100, breadth is also 100. Breadth is also 100. Then area must be what? 10,000. 10,000. What happened to length increased by 10%? So what is the new length? 110. What happened to breadth increased by 20%? So what is the new length? 120. So what is the new area? 11 into, what is the new area? 11 into 120. Sorry, 110 into 120. So if you multiply 110 into 120, how much you are going to get? 12 into 11 is how much? 132. So 13200. So this is old area, this is new area. Yeah, percentage. Okay, what is the percentage change in area? So percentage increase, just now we saw percentage increase formula. Okay, what is the increase formula? Actual increase. What is the increase? 3200 by original quantity. What is the original quantity? 10,000 into what? 100. Two zeros cancel. Two zeros cancel. Then answer for this question is what? 32%. 32%. Method 2. Method 2. Okay, method 2. Yeah, formula, same formula, plus or minus x plus or minus y plus or minus xy by 100 percentage. Okay, plus or minus x, so both are increased, so plus 10 plus 20 plus 10 into 20 by 100. So that is nothing but that is nothing but 10 plus 20 30 plus 0 0 0 0 cancel 2, then this is going to be what? 32%. 32%. 32%. Okay, 32%. I hope, yeah, clear with the two methods. Clear with the two methods. Next. Next. Yeah. Length of rectangle is increased by 20 and breadth is decreased by 10. What is the percentage change in area? I hope now you can do it. Okay, now you can do it in both the ways, but use that formula, that will help you a lot. Okay, that will help you a lot. So percentage change, which is equals to increased by 20, breadth is decreased by 10, so minus 20 into 10 divided by 100. So 10, so the percentage which is equals to 20 minus 10, 10, 0 0 0 0 cancel, minus 2, so percentage 8. Okay, 8% what? Increase. So area is increased by what, Nana? 8%. 8%. Next. Next question. Next question. Next question. Yeah. Nice question. Pause the video and try to solve this. What is the question talks about? In an exam, A secured 40% of the maximum marks and got 10 marks more than the pass mark. Okay. B secured 30% of 30% of the maximum marks and poor fellow failed by 10 marks. Find the maximum marks. Okay, find the maximum marks, and next is what? Find the pass mark. Find the maximum mark, find the pass mark. Okay, please try. Yeah, so pause the video and try. Okay, so how to solve this question is important. Okay, how to solve this question is important. So whenever if you are doing these kind of questions, yeah, maybe there is a technical problem. So look at here. So 40%, 10 marks more. Yeah. Look at here. So point number 1. If you want to know, first you should know the maximum marks. Okay. You should know what? Maximum marks. Point number 1. You should know what? Maximum marks. So I don't know maximum marks. I don't know maximum marks. Let me assume maximum marks X. Maximum marks are what? X. Okay. Candidate A got what? 40% of the maximum marks. So 40% of X. Okay. And he got 10 marks more than the pass mark. So if I add 10, he will pass. Yes or no? The other fellow who got 30% of the maximum marks, 30% of the maximum marks, and he got, sorry, this is my mistake. He got 10 marks more than pass mark. So if I subtract 10, okay, if I subtract 10, he will just pass. That is his pass mark. If I add 10 here, this fellow is going to be just pass. So this is nothing but I can say these two are equal. I can say these two are equal. So from this you can write 10% of x, which is equals to 10 will go to that side 20. So from this you can write 10 by 100 of x, which is equals to 20. So 0 0 cancel. From this you can write x is equals to what? 200. X is what here? Maximum marks. So if I want the pass mark, substitute here 40 by 100 of 200 minus 10. Two zeros cancel. So 40 into 2, 80 minus 10. So what are the pass marks? Pass marks are what, guys? 70. What is the pass mark? 70. Okay, what are the pass marks? 70. Okay, so this is how you can get your answer. But this is an old way of solving. What is the way? One fellow got 40%, another fellow got 30%. Okay, what is the percentage difference? 10%. 10%. One fellow got 10 marks more than the pass mark, other fellow got 10 marks, he failed by 10 marks. So marks difference is what? 20. Yes, 10% is 20, then 100% is what? 200. 200. Next is what? Pass marks. If you want the pass mark, yes, out of 200, one fellow got 40%. So one fellow got 40%. In 200, what is 40%? In 200, 40% is what? 80. He failed by how many marks? He got how many marks more than pass mark? 10. So if you subtract 10, you will get the pass mark. So pass marks are how many? 70. Pass marks are how many, guys? 70. Okay, so this is how easily this is your method 1. Okay, this is your method 2. Okay, this is how you can get your answer. Okay, this is how you can get your answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah. A man spends 20% of his income on rent, 25% on food, 30% on others. If he saves 5,000 rupees per month, what is his monthly income? Okay, if he saves rupees 5,000 per month, what is his monthly income? Okay, what is his monthly income? What is his monthly income? Pause the video and try to solve it. I hope you're done with your answer. A man spends 20% income on rent. So 20% on rent. Let's say his income is 100%. 100%. So on rent, he's spending 20%. And 25% on food. So on food, he's spending what? 25%. 30% on others. So others, that fellow is spending what? 30%. Okay. So 30, 25, 55, yes or no? 55 plus 20, 75%. Okay, so total spending is what? 70. So he saves what? So from here I can say savings. Okay, that man is saves how many rupees? Okay, 5,000 rupees. How many rupees? 5,000 rupees. Can I say that 5,000 is nothing but only the remaining? Okay, so if this is 75, this could be what? 25%. If this is 25, then 100% equals to how much? So if you want to 100% into 4, here are into 4. So 4 5 is a 20, then the total monthly income of that particular person is what, guys? 20,000. 20,000. 20,000. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah, a man spends 20% of his income on rent. I'm sorry, a man spends 20% of his income on rent. 30% of the remaining spends on food. 50% of the remaining he spends on education. If he saves rupees 4,200 per month, find his income. Find his income. Okay, find his income. Find his income. So look at here, friends. Please pause the video and try to solve it. Then only please see the solution. Okay. I hope you pause the video and now you can see your solution. 100%. I am assuming that fellow income is 100%. He spends 20% on rent. So out of this, he's spending on rent, which is 20%. Which is what? 20%. So this is rent. What is the remaining? Remaining one is what, don't do 20 plus 30, 50, 50 plus 50 is 100. So everything he spent him. So don't say question is wrong. Okay, so this is the remaining one. What is the remaining one? Remaining is what, guys? 80%. 80%. Out of 80%, 30%, okay, 30% on where? Yeah, 30% remaining spends on where? Food. Okay, so what is 30% of 80? In 80, what is 30%? 2.4. Okay, in 80, 30%, 30 by 100. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 8 3s are, sorry, 24. 8 3s are what? 24. So in 80, 30% is what? 24. Okay, so from this 24 spends on where? Food. So on food, that man is spending what? 24 rupees. So remaining is what? That is remaining 2. Remaining 2 is what? 56. Okay, 56%. 56%. Yeah. So out of this 56%, what they are doing? Okay, 50% remaining spends on education. So on education again 50%. Okay, out of 56, 50%, 1 by 2 is what? Okay, 28%. Yes or no? So 28% on education. So remaining could be 28. Remaining is what, guys? 28. This 28%, which is equals to 4,200. Okay, 28%, which is equals to what? 4,200. So 28% equals to 4,200. Okay, 2,800, which is equals to 4,200. Then 100% equals to how much? Okay, 100% equals to how much? 100% equals to how much? So if you calculate that, you will get your answer as what? 15,000. You will get your answer as what? 15,000. Okay, you will get your answer as what? 15,000. So answer for this question is what? 15,000. pause the video and try to reconstruct the question. You can get your answer very easily. Okay, you can get your answer very easily. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah. Please try to solve this question. Production of sugar doubled from 1997 to 1998. From 1998 to 1999, there was an increase of 50%. And 1999 to 2000, there was a decrease of 20%. What is the percentage change in the production of sugar? Okay, from 1997 to 2000. Pretty easy one. Please try to solve it. Yeah, please try to solve it. Yeah. Production of sugar doubled from 1997 to 1998. Okay, let's take initially 100 is there. In which year? 1997. So what happened in 1998? Doubled. Doubled means what? 200. Okay, from this to 1999. Okay, there was an increase of 50%. So 50% of 200 is 100. So total is what? 300. Okay, 300. And 1999 to 2000, there was a decrease of 20%. So 20% decrease means what? You need to calculate 20% of 300. So 20% of 300 is what? 60. Okay, so if you reduce 60, it's going to be what? 240. So he's asking, what is the percentage change from production from 1997 to 2000? So 100 is there, it became what? 240. So percentage increase. What is increase? 140. Yes or no? So 140 over 100 into 100. So the percentage change is what, guys, here? 140%. 140%. 140%. Okay, so percentage change here is what? 140%. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Okay, let's go to the next question. Look at here. What is the question talks about? Wait a minute, ma. The population of a town is 60,000 and it is increasing at 10% per annum. Find the population of a town. Find the population of a town after 2 years. Find the population of a town after 2 years. Okay, find the population of a town after 2 years. Look at here. At present, 60,000. At present, 60,000. Okay. The population of town and increase 10% every year. So 10% every year. What is 10% of 60,000? 6,000. Okay, 6,000. So after 1 year, it's going to be 66,000. 66,000. And again on 66,000, again there is a 10%. Okay, what is 10%? What is 10%? 6,600. Okay, 6,600. So after 2 years, it's going to be 66,000. Okay, plus 6,600. So if you add all these values, what you are going to get? 6 plus 1 is what? 7. So after 2 years, the population of the city, after 2 years, the population of the city is what? 72,600. 72,600. Okay. What is the other way around to calculate this? With the formula. Okay, with the formula. Whenever the population questions will come, this is the only easiest way, but the formula. Okay, population into 1 plus a rate of interest by 100 to the power, okay, n. N is nothing but the number of year. What is the population? 60,000. What is the population? 60,000 into 1 plus. What is the rate of interest? 10 by 100. For how, after how many years I'm asking? 2 years. So that is nothing but 60,000, okay, into 0 is going to be cancelled. So that is 11 by 10 square. So that is nothing but 60,000, okay, into 11 square, 121 by 100. So two zeros cancel. Multiply 6 1 the 6, 6 2 the 12, 1 carry, 6 1 the 6 plus 7. So I need 2 zeros. And the answer is what? 72,600. In both the ways, you are going to get the same answer. Okay. Thanks for being Thanks for watching this video. Okay, I hope you learned something. Have a good day, guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you.